Artis. I know 331 closed and that was a home to a lot of people. But just remember that the poetry makes the venue. The venue don't make the poetry.
Alright.
The poetry makes the venue don't make the poetry. It's been 3 years since I've stepped into this building and got on the stage. And 3 years ago, this was the shit for the poetry. 331 was the shit for the poetry, and now something else gonna be the shit for the poetry.
That's right.
So as long as the poets keep speaking and people keep listening, it's gonna be alright. So I got this poem that I wrote a while ago, and this is for the younger poets. It's also for the audience. It's also for the vet poets too. No matter what, don't stop writing. Don't stop listening. I spit poetry to those that did. Later on, gave them a passion to recite. I spit poetry for children that when old inspired them to write. I spit poetry to the masses, gave them my soul for just one night. I spit poetry to the ignorant, only to see their hate and spite. I spit for countless individuals, sometimes the crowds turn out was whack. I remember when I spit for 2 people and the end of the world would make them snap. I spit for people that couldn't feel me, all they wanted to do was point and laugh, and I spit to people that felt my words so much they didn't even have to clap. I spit to presidents of colleges and made them wonder, yo, who is that? I guess you should never judge a book by its cover, no matter red nor white nor black. I spit poetry to the poets to show we share a kindred spirit. Even though we all walk different lives, somehow we share connections. I spit to women sharing my passion and seeing a twinkle in their eyes. I spit to women sharing my passion and seeing disgust inside their eyes. I spit words to my brothers, I guess my words and tore them up inside. Some of my brothers seem to hate me so much they wish that I would die. I spit to crowds of those that envy me. I spit to those that show me sympathy. Sometimes that's all that's needed, for it only depends upon the venue, on the night, on the evening. I spit so much it comes to question, will I ever spit enough? Because the applause is so addicting, and ladies, your snaps I can never get enough. I spit from enemies to friends to girls I lust, to girls I love. I spit alone sometimes for practice, getting ready for the audience. Sometimes my hand is shaking when I spit. I just don't let the people notice. Sometimes I command my talent when I spit, and this mic is unimportant. It just depends upon the venue, on the night, on the evening. I spit so much it comes to question, will I ever spit enough? Because the applause is so addicting, and ladies just snaps I can never get enough. Dead silence couldn't stop me. I spit the crowds that never liked me. The jealous looks inside their eyes wake me from sleep. The stares can haunt me. Sometimes the theme I spit, I guess the crowd they didn't like, and later on the message hit them the crack of dawn, the dead of night. So if you ask me, if anyone ever asked me what would I do with the crowd does not applaud, there's only one thing to do. The only thing that's fitting, the only thing I will do is to keep on spitting. I got a dedication I gotta make. Somebody say new shit.
New shit.
New shit. The definition of new shit, if anybody don't know, is when a poet writes something new and they might fuck up. That's what we call new shit. That's the only reason we call new shit. So it's like, got some new shit. This right here is, should I give you an intro? No, I didn't give you an intro.
No, that's fine.
I'm a great kisser, so I wrote a poem about kissing. It's like this. It's not so much that I know how to kiss, I just know how to kiss you. The second that your eyes met mine as you walked into that room, only word I have for you, divine. Only thought I have, consumed. And the deeper I look in your eyes, I find how bad you want me to. Who started this chemistry? Was it me or was it you? See, it's not so much that I know how to kiss. I just know how to kiss you. And my girl's so freaky when she's sprung. And you know I'm addicted to them lips and the wetness of your tongue. Especially when you start liking it, because when you kiss, you like to hum. That must be what your lower lips are doing. My affection makes you come. It's not so much that I know how to kiss. I just know how to kiss you. Spoken word ain't really shit to me. I can write it in my sleep. Locking lips with you is matrimony. And see, that's what's really deep. And the second that I turn you up, there ain't no tricks, it's only treats. I ain't nothing in the so-called poetry world. But in reality, I'm a beast. See, it's not so much that I know how to kiss. I just know how to kiss you.